Good morning, kindergartners. In case you forgot, my name is Miss Ott, and I am really happy to be here with you this week for your read alouds for your short week this week. And we're going to be continuing on the theme of trees and leaves in our books this week. Our one for today is one that's called A Tree for All Seasons, and it has kind of a neat cover. You can see the kids down there playing in the leaves. Maybe you've done that before. And on the back, it actually has the 4 seasons that it talks about the tree throughout its life. It goes through winter, spring, summer, and autumn. And so it's going to be talking about how a tree goes through all those seasons and what happens to it throughout those seasons. So here we go. It is by Robin Bernard. A Tree for All Seasons, it's called. So, year after year, a maple tree changes from season to season. Can you guess where each of these trees is from? I'm guessing the one without the leaves is winter and the one all green is summer. But let's find out. In winter, the tree is bare. It looks dead, but it is alive and well. Many things are happening. You can see the one in the winter has no leaves on it. Squirrels nap in a cozy tree hole. It's kind of hard to see, but you can see the squirrel napping in the tree hole. Look closely at this tree branch. The bumps at the tips are called buds. They will open up into leaves when the weather gets warmer. And that picture is right here. You can see the buds are at the tip of the sticks on the tree. And it's kind of like the baby leaves because the leaves are going to come out of those in spring. A little bird sits on a branch and calls its name. Chickadee-dee-dee. You can see the cute little bird here. It's called a chickadee. And it's kind of funny because the chickadee says its name. The sound that it makes is actually the sound that the name sounds like. So, as winter ends, nights are still cold, but days are getting warmer. It is perfect weather for farmers to collect sugar maple sap. The sap flows out of taps and into buckets. You can see this kind of tool here. That's called a tap. And people will put it into the maple tree and collect the sap that comes out of it. And that's actually what they make maple syrup out of. I don't know if you guys like maple syrup on your pancakes. I know I do. But that's where it comes from, those maple trees. Here, it tells us more about how they make it. The sap has no color until it is boiled. Then it becomes dark, sweet maple syrup. You can see them collecting it in the pots here, and so they have to boil it to make it sweet to eat on pancakes. And then at the bottom it says, "What a treat for pancakes and waffles." You can see the little boy eating here. And now we're on to our next season. It says, "Spring brings warmer weather. The leaf buds open. Soon the maple tree grows floppy green flower tassels. Birds build nests on the branches." Here you can see those buds that we looked at before. It's kind of cool because you can see the little leaves popping out of them, and that's what happens in spring. And also at the bottom, I love this picture because it's really cute. You can see the mama bird and all the baby birds down here. They have their mouths open because they're waiting for the food to be dropped in their mouth. Spring also brings rain showers. Look at the duck being rained on. The tree's roots soak up water and carry it to all parts of the tree. Sunshine helps the tree make sap, which feeds the tree. Look at the veins in a leaf. Air, water, and sap all flow through them. You can see the veins on this leaf are all the little lines, and that's where the water and the food and the sap all come through the leaf from. Here, we're on to our next season now. In summer, the maple tree is covered with dark green leaves. Fruit, called samaras, is growing on the tree. It makes a good meal for a chipmunk. You can see these. Maybe you've seen these before on trees at your home. They're actually fruit for the tree. And sometimes people call them helicopters because they'll fall down from the trees with spinning kind of like a helicopter does. And then you can see the chipmunk with his mouth full. Even on a hot summer day, you can find a place to play under a maple tree. There's the boy playing under a tree. And we're on to the last season, right? last season that we came to today. In autumn, the trees' leaves turn bright colors, and that's the season we're in right now, with the trees starting to change colors. As the leaves dry up, they change from green to yellow, red, and orange. Every day, more and more leaves fall. And every day, more and more leaves fall at your guys' houses too, on your trees. And I have a cool thing to tell you. For your art project this week, you have an opportunity actually to take some leaves and use them for the project. So I hope you guys are able to do that. I hope that trees are dropping leaves now by your houses too. Autumn brings chilly days and nights. Bugs crawl under the tree's bark where they will sleep through the cold weather. You can see this little ladybug crawling under the bark there to spend the winter. Animals get ready for winter when food will be hard to find. Squirrels hide lots of seeds and nuts. You can see this squirrel. I don't know if maybe you've seen squirrels climb up trees and like take nuts with them, and they're actually hiding them for the winter so they can eat them then too. Here's our last page. If you play in the leaves, you'll hear crunch, scrunch, crunch, but don't worry about making noise. The maple tree won't wake up again until spring. It's kind of cool that trees kind of sleep just like we do. A lot of people think that trees die in the winter, but they're actually just sleeping for the winter. And so that's kind of a neat book to show you about trees and their life cycles and how they go through the year just like we do. And so I will see you tomorrow for Bible history. I'm really, really happy that I can do that with you guys this week. And I'll see you then. Bye.